Hey guys, it's Coach Marjorie B here, and I want to bring you a quick update with what's happening with the 100-day trading quest. Yeah, all right. So I think the last time I made an update, it was this was it. It was a long time ago. Some that was at a point when I had just gotten the. I said we because it's our project. I had just gotten the account, the funded account. I think this was the last video I did on this quest, even though I've been updating the channel. So basically, I've tried to make a few videos, but I'm not sure what happened to the video recording app on my phone. I made the video, but it wasn't showing. So of course, you can see the dates. You can follow this channel. The dates are there. You can just check it out. I mean, there are days of waiting, no trade. There are days of waiting for setups to trigger, and I'm juggling this between running a project, a short-term project, and also running about three professional courses that are quite intense. So it's been a stressful period, but this is what I want to use to enhance my lifestyle in the long run. So this is very equally very important and a priority for me as well. So that's how it's gone. Yeah, so in between someone else passed prop firm accounts, so really it's not easy. It's not easy at all, so I love this kind of success stories. So, yeah, you know that this is not the only account I trade on. So, but this is the account I designated for this trade. So, even the days that I possibly didn't see, I restrict my trading to certain pairs, certain assets for this account. So I have other bigger accounts that can handle the risk for certain assets. So even if I don't have a trade day, I'm possibly trading on other accounts. So of course you see here, yeah, there are lessons. People don't like seeing the days they lose, but trust me, you want to be able to have those days, and then importantly, process what the lessons you learned out of that experience. Every time you lose, it is like a school fees tuition that you're paying, to learn something from the market, and you end up wasting money when you don't evaluate or review your trading to find out, okay, why did I have this loss? Was there something I could have done? And sometimes, even after you've done all the things you're supposed to do, the market will always remain the market, and you still have the losses. One of the most important things that I've learned from this experience is that yes, you might have timelines to guide you. Oh, I want to do this challenge, win this challenge in a week. I want to win it in 2 weeks. I want to win it in 2 months. Oh, I want to withdraw in a week. I want to withdraw by so time. And all. The moment you introduce pressure in any slight form into your trading, the moment you introduce that pressure, gosh, you're setting up yourself for failure because that pressure allows you to be irrational in the market. It allows you to be led by your emotions. And in this market, in this trading space, you cannot afford to be emotional for even a second because the moment that happens, it's downhill. I remember in the last 3 weeks when I had three back-to-back SL on the particular asset I trade the most and which gives me the most money. Three back-to-back SL. It was a trial period. Like I had to even stop trading to process my emotions and recalibrate my psychology. In fact, I love that phrase, recalibrate your psychology. I say it popped up one day in my mind, so I started using it. I say it to everyone, I say it to myself. So, whenever I take a lesson in the market, I give myself time to recalibrate my psychology. So imagine for almost a full week, I wasn't trading, because this loss had cleared out the profits that I had on that account and even dug into my capital. So I gave myself time and then I started, bringing the account back to speed again, started bringing it back to speed. And what now happened after then is that now from what I've learned, Funded Next has this, their trading cycle. And from the first time, from when you get the prop account, the funded prop account, you get I think they give you like 3 weeks before your first withdrawal. So I wanted to meet up with that timeline and I wanted to have, withdraw a certain, amount of money so that I could buy a higher challenge account, a 50K account, which is my next target. So I wanted to buy that and then at least use that period to use this period, the remaining days of this 100-day quest, to pass that challenge as well, so that let's say by the new year, God giving us life, I would actually have a 50K account, that passed to start with, so those were the things. And yeah, it's good to have those plans, but at the same time, it's also very important to manage expectations. So yeah, during this period, I had to go back to learn. I had to go back to review. I have to also, I already belong to a community of traders. I had to, like plug into my community, see what people are doing, look for things to encourage me, post like this. It says that when in a period, even though this guy was referring to people who trade gold, XAU, USD, but then it applies to anyone who trades any asset. So basically, what he was just trying to say is that if you're trying to force trades, when the market is not moving, when there is a period of waiting, and for the asset that I trade, US 30, you experience that a lot because the news that has to do with manufacturing, tariffs, international trade relations affects the Dow Jones US 30 or the DJ 30, like some will know it. So and of course it moves fast when it moves and it moves really slow when it's not sure of the direction. So unless you just want to force the market, for me, from the experience I've had so far, in a good week you can have two to three good setups, and if the week is bad you can equally have three bad setups. So there are always signs. There are always signs, and when you have those signs, that look, the market is not moving how you want it. I mean, it's a signal for you to take a pause and then maybe read, do other things that you're doing, and then your accounts. The most important thing you can do is preserve your capital. Yeah. So that's it. I had to build this account back, and eventually this setup, this trade here, that took me to eventually recover part of the account. And then, I mean, a very good sniper entry. I waited for this particular pair. Chef JPY is one of the pairs I trade as well out of the JPY pairs. I take GP JPY and USD JPY as well, but Chef JPY particularly is one have focused on. So I took this trade and it it made me discover a strategy that I want to practice in this next trading cycle. So when I saw that my trading cycle, as based on funded next dates, was already here, I didn't want to I did not wait for it to move further into profit. So I closed the entire positions, and then this is it. I was able to recover the losses and had I think I had about $107. So basically, I applied for my withdrawal. Of course, I share all the daily experiences on this channel. So I applied for the withdrawals, and then, of course, they reset my balance. Put the amount in my payout, deducted their 20%. Funded next to take 20%. You keep 80% or whatever it is you're withdrawing. So this was me when I applied for the withdrawal, and I withdrew through crypto USDT. And yeah, this eventually what it came to, let me increase it, what it came to was $85.69, like $86. So there is a 3.5% processing fee. So what I eventually received was 80 what I eventually received was about $82. So this money, if I had been patient, this money would have actually been, about $400 or thereabouts. So I got it in my Bybit, and this is what it came to, about 84.6 dollars after the 3.5% was removed. So for me, I'm actually very excited about this. Excited because it's a validation. People have always said that for you to be successful in trading prop firms, you have to have big accounts, and I've actually proven to myself and proven to others that you can actually manage your trading on a small prop firm account down to the point of withdrawal. My withdrawal didn't even take long. I initiated this withdrawal. I think this was around 12:30 a.m. Nigerian time, GMT plus one. So by let me see, by 10 a.m., that's about 10 hours. By 10 a.m., I'd already gotten it in my Bybit. So big ups to Funded Next Bob Fam. So I'll be dropping my code to Funded Next. If you want to trade like challenge account, you want to pass a prop firm account to the point of withdrawal. I have done it. I have done it, proven to you that it is doable. Yes, it's doable. And Funded Next recognizing me as, a crown trader. The first one I think was an elite trader after I passed my prop firm challenges before I got this real account. So it might not look like much to people. For me, it's is the validation I need. That I'm doing something right. That my learning is, important, and then that I can, through patience strategy, I can actually make my withdrawal. So those things that I found out, I'm not going to share them yet, but I'm going to practice them, and just see how this account will move to the next stage. And I really really look forward to making at least the 50K accounts is about $222. So I need at least $300 in profit. I need $300 in profit, so that I don't want to use any money from my pocket. I need at least $300 in profit. I want to pass that 50K challenge again. I want to pass it, and then have a 50K account I can trade with. So that's my journey, and I actually hope that you enjoyed it. So you can, if you want to contact me, you can click the link in my bio, link under this video. I mean, to contact me if you want to use a Funded Next prop firm account to pass your challenge, and you want me to guide you. You can like connect with me. If you want to get the signals you can use to trade your prop firm account and pass it, you can connect with me. I'll be more than willing to guide you. So, congratulations to me, and congratulations to you for your decision to decide to trade.